one thing I did want to talk about was self-harm. So with self-harm, I think that's one of the biggest things I've struggled with over time. Like I said, now I can look back on these things, and to be completely honest, I think I was so stupid. Like, back then, I was so bloody stupid. Looking back on it, like the things that I'd done to myself because I wasn't thinking right at the time, is something that I would never, and I mean never, do now. Like, I would never ever touch my body with a razor blade. I would never hurt my body. It just goes to show how far I've come. But there was times that when things got too much, that was the first thing I'd do. I'd go and grab a razor blade and I'd start cutting my legs. And instantly I would feel the satisfaction or the release of pain that I'd feel, because I was taking pain out of myself. A lot of people that have depression do always play, it's not like the victim, but you bring yourself down. So if something goes wrong, you automatically in your brain, you're like, oh my God, this happened because I'm a bad person, people don't like me, and it's always on you. Like, you're always attacking yourself, and that's what I'd do. So I'd want to take the pain out of myself, and I have not had an urge for that for like 9-10 years, probably 11 years. I have not touched my body with anything, apart from getting tattoos. But yeah, like, it's just something we all go through. And, you know, I don't like this bullcrap where people are like I said just before, that there's only a small group of us that go through depression or anxiety. If you go through it once, you've got it for life. Any counsellor or social worker, any person that you speak to will tell you that. Like, it's not something that just comes and goes. If you suffer panic disorder, anxiety disorder, that is a mental illness. Like, all these things, people that suffer bipolar, schizophrenia, all these kind of things, as the list could just go on and go on. They're all mental illnesses, and me personally, I think it's normal that people have feelings, and people, you know, sometimes they can be a bit extreme, whatever condition you may have, but I want to help people. Like, I helped myself. Today, like, for instance, I went out, like, I had work to do, like, I had a job, so I was cleaning houses with a girl, and I was freaking out because it was a job trial. I was like, oh my God, because of my anxiety, I don't want to go there. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm going to freak out. And I did it. Like, and I was so proud of myself, where 5 months ago, I couldn't even get in the car to drive the kids to school. Like, I've worked on myself so hard to get where I am. I didn't want to be the old Tamina. I don't want to be her. The old Tamina was, I used to be so outgoing and in your face and bubbly, and like, I'd be that happy person, and I still am, but I also had a bit of sass about me, and I had a bit of bite about me, and I was very quick to snap at people, when now I am the quiet Tamina, where to tell you honestly, I'm done with that part of my life. Like, I'm done arguing with people. I will not argue with someone. I will not have conflict with someone. As soon as conflict arises, I'm like out of there. Like, I do not like it. I don't like it at all. And these days I cry. Like, me and Darren have had one little argument, and I cried. Like, I don't want to fight. I hate fighting. As soon as I get into a situation like that, I'll cry and I'll walk away, because I'm not going to fight with someone that I love. I'm not going to fight with my family. I'm not going to fight with people. I think it's a waste of time. I'd rather just sit down and talk about things, where that's different to where I used to be. I would be like the drama queen, and I would fight, where now I have no fight left in me. I'm ready to have a life where I can just be and be happy. And I don't think that's too much to ask for. Like, that's all I've really wanted in life, is to be loved and to give my daughter a beautiful upbringing and to share love with the people around me. And all I want to do is love. Like, I don't want to cause pain to anyone. And that's the new me. Like, I'm so done with my past life and what I lived, that I'm now ready, and I was ready a long time ago, just to be calm and just do the things that are necessary in life, not overreact with things. But there's a lot of techniques on my other vlogs on how I've dealt with my anxiety. It's a hard thing. Everyone's different. I struggled for so long, and I still do struggle, but at the end of the day, I'm fighting, and that's one thing about me, is I'm a fighter. So I'll fight for what I think's right. I'll fight for what I want, and I'll fight for love. So they're things that I like about myself, and I just keep on pushing until I can help others. Like, I want to help others so bad, because there's so many people out there that can't walk out their front door. Like, I've been there. Like, any excuse. Like, I'd do any excuse just to not drive Jayla to school. Like, I always, and it got to the point where people were like switched on with it. Like, my mum, like, I used to get my mum to drive me everywhere or do stuff for me. Or Darren, like, I'd be like, oh, how about we carpool today with the kids and do it all, so I didn't have to get in the car. But in the end, that's no good for me. That's not going to help me. So Darren helped me a lot by just pushing me and going, oh, well, you get in the car and go get Jayla from school or whatever, or go take Jayla to school. And I'd have to do it. And if I got anxiety in the car, I'd have to deal with it. I'm not going to die. I've had that many anxiety attacks. I know what to expect now. It's not fun. You feel like you're dying. You feel like you can't breathe. You feel like everything's, the world's caving in on you. But I know that once that anxiety's gone, and it's hard to think logical when you're going through an anxiety attack, but once it's over, and you're still alive, you're still kicking. Like, that fear is not going to stop me. Like, no bloody way am I going to let that fear stop me. Every day I'm getting stronger, and hopefully now I can get a job and I can be part of the Tamina that I used to be, where I worked. Like, I worked my ass off up until I was 8 months pregnant with Jayla. Like, I worked, and I've been out of work for 5 years now since I've had Jayla. I've worked off and on, but I mean, I haven't had stable work, and I'm ready for that. Like, I'm ready to be part of the world again. But I think by having this YouTube channel, I just want to help guys. So if any of you have a story that you want to share with me, or if I can help you in any way, just comment below. And hopefully I can, later today, I can write down some tips that really help me, that can help you, because I've come from that part where I've wanted to die. I've come from that part where I've hurt myself. I've done everything to destroy myself, to where I am now, and I'm like super happy. I'm feeling good. I have an amazing partner that loves me. I have Jayla, which is like the only thing I've ever wanted was to have a child, and she's beautiful and amazing. And there's Kaisa Matuki, Darren's sons, which are absolutely divine, and I'm so blessed to have in my life as well. They're amazing little humans, and I think Mari and Darren have done an excellent job on them. I'm just very blessed. I'm very, very lucky to be where I am. I really am. And any one of yous that feel like there's no hope and it's time to give up, don't give up, because yous can be where I am. And never ever did I think that I would be here. I was 2 years ago, I was in a relationship for 11 years. I was a couple of months off getting married, and I walked out. I wanted to change a life. I never expected that. I never expected to find someone like Darren. Darren is someone that I would never, ever, like, I've never had a relationship like this. I've never had someone that's so perfect for me. And I think in life, you can wait a long time before you find that person. Like, you're never going to, be with the first person you're with forever. Whether you're like 30, 35, 40, 50, you can always find your soulmate at some point. You can always find your happy place. It doesn't even have to be with someone. But I'm just saying, like, your life can change, like, go from one extreme to the other that quick. So if I can do it, you guys can do it, because, it just makes me stronger every day, realizing where I come from. And it makes me feel good to know that I can help at least one person. So thank you for listening to my rant, and I'm glad I didn't get emotional during this. But I just want to be positive. That's what my life's about now. Like, I'm just positive, and I'm happy. I'm genuinely happy. I'm just really happy in life. So thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you guys haven't already subscribed. Check out our other vlogs. And I really hope that if you're going through this, that the end is soon, and that, with the power of people helping people, that people can overcome these kind of illnesses. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you for our next vlog. See you guys.